What particular Graco strollers are being recalled and why?
Yeah, these are the Graco Quattro and the Graco Metro light strollers, and they're being recalled because they pose an entrapment and a strangulation risk. In fact, there have been four infants, that have strangled in these strollers.
What should parents who own one of these strollers do now?
Well, the recall involves a lot of models that were manufactured years ago. So it's really important that people check the recall notice at the cpsc.gov or go to the Consumer Reports website where we have the recall information posted. And they can determine whether or not they have one of the affected models. If they do, stop using it immediately and call the company, Graco, for a repair kit that can be installed on the stroller to make it safe.
Are you able to return the stroller for a refund?
Yeah, in some cases you may be able to do that. It depends upon the retailer. I know that Toys R Us and Babies R Us have been particularly lenient about bringing recalled products back to their stores, and they will make good on it, generally with a store credit to buy another product.
1.5 million Graco strollers were also recalled in January after children had their fingertips amputated. McLaren and Brightech strollers were also recalled for similar reasons. How can parents ensure that they are buying a safe stroller?
The stroller hinge issue is still a concern. We think there are many strollers that are still out in the marketplace that can pose this fingertip amputation hazard with either the canopy hinge or the main hinge of the stroller when you fold it up. And that's particularly important on umbrella strollers. The hazard with these particular Graco strollers that were recalled today is something that has been addressed by the industry safety standard. So strollers being manufactured after February of 2007 shouldn't have that hazard.
This week alone, several recalls impacted children. Booster seats that crack, flashlights that catch fire, bath kits that explode. Fisher-Price had a massive recall this fall. Have kids' recalls always been so prevalent?
The worst year for recalls was in 2007 when we saw a lot of kids' products being recalled for either lead paint or small magnets when ingested could cause serious internal injuries. There were tens of millions of children's products recalled. Now the situation has gotten a little better, but still about half of all product recalls that are announced by the Consumer Product Safety Commission are for children's products. So parents need to be very, very vigilant about some of the products they have in their homes and even some of the products that are used in the schools.
And why are so many children's products recalled?
We don't believe that kids' products are tested thoroughly enough before they're brought to the market. Now, that's supposed to change. There's a new law that's supposed to require manufacturers to test their products to make sure that they meet industry standards before they bring them to the marketplace. But we don't know that testing necessarily goes far enough in all cases. The industry standards aren't necessarily comprehensive enough to capture all of the hazards. The hinges on strollers is probably a prime example. That hazard is not currently covered by the industry standard.